guys! Hi, how's everyone doing? I hope you're all having a good day, so I missed you guys so much. I missed you. Fuck the outbreak. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to those without a sub. I forgot. I forgot how to stream. But, no, I really missed you guys. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kit Kat. And on her birthday, too. Yeah. Happy birthday, Kit Kat. Make sure you say happy birthday to Kit Kat. Her bestest birthday. But, no, I really miss you guys. So I'm... Cheers, Kit Kat, happy birthday. Hell yeah. Yeah. No. Why must you lie? Can you be so rude? She is not. But yeah, no, I'm alive. I'm sorry about all this happening and having to take the week off and everything. I'm doing a lot better, as I'm sure you guys can tell. I subbed, but I'm still stuck behind 3 minutes and I have to refresh. I was saying that like she could hear me. But no, today's probably going to be very low energy because this is the first day I've been able to like sit at my desk long term. I've been at my desk at this point since like 6 p.m. like maybe a little before that, and it's currently like 8:30 my time. 6:30, yeah. So I've been doing pretty good. I'm not in discomfort or anything right now. So I'm basically just trying to get back to the point I was before. Trying to get back to doing daily things and that kind of thing. I have been having like little mini panic attacks about some of the stuff going on though. Lou thinks I might be developing an anxiety disorder regarding the medical stuff because of everything that happened. And how fast it happened. Oh my god. Everything went so fast, dude. I genuinely, because while I was like stuck laying in bed on my back when the train was in, I was sitting there thinking like, this didn't actually happen. Because of how fast everything went. Like boom, 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 you know? Because what happened? Because like, I know you guys were kept kind of in the loop, but I wanna explain everything that went on. So that I think, hold on, let me look at the calendar. Last Wednesday, so last week, exactly a week ago, I was in so much pain, dude. I was throwing up all day. I had to call into work that day, and it was like my second day of work. I was pissed about that, because it was my second day. I had to call in. I vomited like 5 or 6 times that day. And I was just laying there. Something doesn't feel right. Blue, please tell your dad I need to go to the urgent care. So we went to the urgent care. And when she saw it, she was like, you don't look too great. Tell me about what's going on. So I was telling her. And then she started feeling around my gut and was like, I don't mean to alarm you. What do you mean you don't mean to alarm me? I don't mean to alarm you. But you need to go to the emergency. Well, why do I need to? I can feel your gallbladder. I shouldn't be able to feel that. So we call Papa Gang back up because, he dropped us off. He figured it would take a while, and the urgent care is not that far from our house. It's like a 5-minute ride, if even. So, we call Papa Gang back up, and we're like, hey, hospital, please. And apparently, the urgent care had called ahead to the hospital. It took us an hour to get a room at the ER. And if you guys know anything about ERs, you know how stupidly fast that is. Like, a singular hour. It wasn't even, it was like 45 minutes to get into a room in the ER. So like, I was like, oh, this must be bad if they're getting me this fast, dude. Because The waiting room was packed. The waiting room, it was packed, dude. I was just, they're taking us that fast? Oh. Thank you. Thank you for the cell phone, and happy birthday to Kat. Where is that secondary? That's weird. That shouldn't be. I'll figure that out later. Thank you for the resub, Raven. Never want to go straight back into the ER. It's a bad sign. It is! It is! Dude, the second they were like, alright, it's time to go back. We got you a room. I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. But no, they got me back. Everybody was really nice. They were really nice. I'm like, you guys know, I've talked about it before. I've talked about it in depth before. I have a horrible phobia. Like, I full-on panic attack. I've punched nurses over it before. The whole nine. Like, I cannot control my body when that needle comes out. These nurses were so fucking nice. Oh my god. Like, I calmly explained to them before the needle came out and everything, hey, I'm about to turn into a wild. I am so sorry. I know that we have to do this for treatment. I know this is what needs to get done. I promise my rational brain is consenting to this. And I am so sorry for the animal I'm about to become. It took 3 nurses and Blue to get me to calm down, and 3 attempts. Yeah. 20 whole minutes to get the needle in and my IV in. But it was done! We got it in! I did it! Yippee! So my blood work's done. But no, so that was the first hurdle, and oh my god, dude, I cried so much in that ER room. I screamed like a little white girl on a roller coaster. But no, all the nurses were super nice. Everybody was like super on top of things, always making sure I'm comfortable. And they had to give me 3 different IV bags of antibiotics while I was there. 3 different ones, and I'm like, that many? Because they were all different. I asked to find out. They're like, oh, yeah, no, it's not like 3 of the same one. They're 3 different cocktails. Antibiotic cocktails? Because, like, okay. Usually, antibiotics for me are weird because I'm allergic to amoxicillin and penicillin. They always gotta do weird stuff for it. Like, usually if I get strep throat, they have to put me on steroids and that kind of shit. I don't know what kind of antibiotics they were pumping me full of. But they were like, yeah, we had a couple of different cocktails you gotta take in tonight. And then the next morning, like bright and early, they were wheeling me off for surgery. So like, they were doing things fast. Because they got an ultrasound of my gallbladder and my liver and everything. Cocktail, so you were a human shaker? Yeah. But they got ultrasounds of all that. And apparently, I have a large liver. Apparently. Not like fatty liver or anything like that. It's just big. 11.5 inches. I told Blue that if I die first, he has to get it mounted like the Billy Big Mouth ass. Yeah. Proud catch. Oh my god. Thank you, Zanza, for the 125 stream streak. Yippee! But no. So got me into surgery. And okay, the funniest part to me, like looking back now, is I had a black, I think I still have it. I don't know, I haven't looked at myself today. I had a black eye from when I fell off my scooter. You guys remember me talking about that? I had a black eye. So like 5 different doctors and nurses were like, is he beating me? Are you okay? Like, I know it's their job. I know they're doing their due diligence, but like, oh my god, dude. I felt so bad for Blue. These people all thought he was beating me. No, I'm just a klutz. I promise. Like, I know you probably heard that, oh, I fell off my skateboard countless times, but I promise it actually happened. I kept saying he beats me up after surgery. Yeah, no, after surgery, brain, come on. Brain. After surgery, they were reassured, that he didn't, because my drugged up coming out of fucking anesthesia ass was, where's my husband? Husband? Where is he? Yeah. No, like, I was, like, sobbing, asking for my husband. And the lady was so sweet. Honey, you gotta wake up more first. He can't see you like that. Yes, he can. I was so drugged up. And apparently, I took a picture, when my husband came back, and sent it to my group chat with all my streaming friends, just saying, I live, bitch. And I also sent it to a couple of other friends, and I didn't know that until today, because I was messaging one of my friends, and I saw the picture sitting there. It was very funny. Apparently, I did that. I'm so glad I didn't post it in the server with y'all, because it has the hospital name in the picture. That would have been bad. Primary color is aggressive, yeah. I was with my grandfather one time, and someone saw the birthmark on my neck and saw he was choking me down. But no. So I didn't know I sent that picture until today. It's very funny. Very funny. But, no, so I got out of surgery, and I got to go home the same day. Thank God. Thank God. I was so happy. I didn't want to spend another night in that hospital, and I definitely didn't want to spend a night away from my husband, because he would have had to go home. I would have been alone. I do not vibe with that. No. But, no. So, everybody at the hospital was super, super nice. Thank God. But everything happening so fast, it, like, freaked me the fuck out, dude. But, no, so we got home, and I spent almost a whole week, laying flat on my back, nothing. And I hated it. I hated it so much. I had to sleep at the couch for 5 days because I couldn't share the bed with Gibby. It was the worst. Yeah. Because I had to drain it. So I had a tube coming out of my stomach area with this little, like, grenade thingy at the end that had to be drained multiple times a day. So Blue had to keep coming up and down stairs, with gloves and that kind of stuff to drain me. I have one of those. No cheese. I want a tasteful lettuce. Yeah, he's got the late night taco. Thank you. Iceberg lettuce. But hospital went, get drained, yeah. I just get back from pre-GDQ and I just get the stick from Kimmy and I'm like, I regret having a fun weekend. Yeah, you can't go have a fun weekend. Spectral can't leave the country. Because, like, you guys doing this and then my gallbladder decides to explode. Speaking of gallbladder, if you guys want to look at my throne, I put something really funny on it today because Peachy showed me this. Hold on, I will pull it up for you guys. I'm not trying to shill. I just think it's funny. It should be the first thing on there. It's so funny. And I want to get it. So on my first day back to work, I can have it on my purse. Yeah, it's so cute. Gotta show the Crocs. I will send a picture of the Crocs. I will, I promise. They're very comfortable. I've been using them to get around the house, after the surgery because of the no slip, just so I have more stability. So they're already getting used. And thank you again, Susan. I really appreciate them. What's that? Hi, Stefano. Yeah, PG showed it to me. Isn't it funny? It's so funny. I also put more stuff on the for list. Because he deserves a little treat after spending all week taking care of me. Because, oh my god, dude, he has been a treat. Because, like, it's a little TMI, but I can't use the bathroom by myself right now. He has to come help me with it. Because of, like, I've got 5 different incisions including where the drain was, on my abdominal region right now. And I'm having to wear, sorry, I got a little dizzy. I'm having to wear this abdominal binder to, like, keep it secure and everything. Put another pair on there so I can get blue some Crocs. They're not going to be a blue size, but I'll put another pair on there because I want painting Crocs. Aha! I got medically shocked yesterday. Like, I'm so sorry. But no, so the drain came out yesterday. She ripped that shit out like a Beyblade. Like, I don't know any other way to describe it. Like, I was fully expecting to go in and to have to beg for gas anesthesia or something like that, because I thought, like, there was going to be, like, a numbing agent or something, and, like, there was going to be a needle involved. And, like, I not have the mental to deal with more needles after this shit right now. I do not. I think I would break down and cry again if somebody pulled out a needle right now. So I was, like, fully mentally prepared for that, and then she, I'm just gonna pull it out. Oh, post office, the Wild West, not gonna lie, yo. No, I'm just gonna pull it out. Take some deep breaths, and on one of your exhales, I'm just gonna rip it out. Oh, what? I screamed so fucking loud. Like, it didn't hurt, but it was shocking and uncomfortable, and I could feel my organs shifting, and I could, dude, I could feel them on the whole car ride home, too, like, rearranging it. It was so gross. Oh, my God. Yeah, they need to soundproof them. Honestly. They need to soundproof those rooms. But no, and, like, I finally got to take a shower today, which I was so happy about, but I had a little mini panic attack in the shower, and I refused to take the bandage off of where the drain was, 'cause I don't know why, but I'm, like, freaking the fuck out about it, dude. Like, I don't know what's going on with my brain right now. I'm just freaking out about so many little things right now. It's aggravating. It really is. I don't know if it's, like, stir crazy from not being able to do what I usually do, or, like, what, you know? But on the bright side of things, on the good side, we've been introducing more fats back into my diet. Because, she said we could right after I got home that day. And so far, no reaction. I have not had any bad reactions to any of the fats that have been reintroduced past the allotted 20 grams per meal. Because, yeah, for the first, week, I was on 20 grams per meal. That's it. That's as much fat as I could have. But no, so things are going really good on that front. She did say all of my incisions are healing really, really well. And just to keep doing the binder when I'm moving and take it off when I'm laying down. I'm too freaked out to take it off when I'm laying down. I am so convinced because I toss and turn in my sleep. I toss and turn like a motherfucker in my sleep. I am so convinced if I leave this off when I go to bed, I'm gonna wake up and they're all gonna be split open. Like, my brain has convinced me. But I missed you guys so much. I really did. And we probably aren't gonna have a consistent full stream until next week, and even then, it's probably gonna be really, really low energy, trying to get back into the things. But I'm going to be out of work for the next 4 weeks, so I will have more time hanging out with you guys. Maybe we'll figure out, a little community night game, even if it's off stream. Something to do. But I really did. I like hanging out with you. No, so everything's going well, so. Trying to think. Is there anything I missed updating them? I don't think so. I think I covered it all. Trying to think. Yeah. I basically covered it. Yeah, I just talked about my fat intake and how it's going well. How I'm able to handle more than 20 grams. I even had a slice of cake today. It was a cannoli cake. Because, yeah. We've been having a couple of family friends over. And yesterday, one of our friends gave me a get well card, which was so sweet on his own. Motherfucker put an Amazon gift card in that. So I got some little fun girly drinks. I also got, like, things I needed, like more socks and some undershirts. My socks keep vanishing. I don't know where the fuck they're going. I swear to God, there's like brownies in the house eating them or something. But no. Under the bed somewhere thanks to the dog. Probably, yeah. Honestly. I mean, shit, when we find them, I'm gonna have a shitload of socks. Yippee. But no, and the card itself is so cute and sweet. But, like, it was so nice. So I got some of those, ice sparkling, flavored sparkling waters coming in. I've got the blackberry one, which is the best flavor. And I've got, I think it was strawberry lemonade was the other one. I wanted one of the lemonades. And I wanted to get stuff, for that Blue would like too, you know, because he's been putting in all this work to take care of me. He deserves something nice. So I went with strawberry lemonade. He's a gentleman. I wasn't surprised by the card. I was surprised by the gift card, though. Yeah, same. No, I was not surprised at all by the card because that's just the kind of man he is. He is super, super sweet. Like when Mama Gang went for her knee surgery, he brought flowers, a card, little treats for her, that kind of stuff. That's just how he is. He's an absolute. And then a family member, because I finally did find out who sent the flowers, sent me get well flowers too. Like, everybody's being so sweet. It's nice. Not gonna lie, might be my favorite family friend at this point just because he's that. Oh no, absolutely. He is one of my favorite family friends. Like, him and the one that came over today, definitely top two. Honestly, they're tied for first in my mind. No, they are wonderful, wonderful. I love them to bits. I know I'm being very vague. I'm sorry, chat. But I have the water. I'm a little sore, so I don't want to bend right now. Like, there's upstanding is left. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. For everybody in chat to get. Yeah, they're very similar in their upstanding vibe to Lev. Waiter. Easy. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Hi, William! It's been a while. Hello. It's good to have good people after you get an organ slurped out. Yeah. I'm so happy. No, I forgot to mix it up. I forgot how to stream, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm opening it. It's been a while. How have you been? We were just talking about it, but I had to have major surgery last week. My gallbladder was infected and almost exploded, so they had to take it out. Not gonna lie, I don't think we would survive this whole ordeal without me. I've been giving up my whole ass to take care of her. Yeah, I don't think I would have survived this without Blue, honestly. He has been instrumental in all of this. Like, I was too freaked out to look at my drain, so he was the one constantly draining it and everything. He's been taking such good care of me, and poor man is exhausted right now. I hope you're getting better. I'm doing a lot better. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't, honestly. Literally getting sick from how much I've got. Yeah. But no, so now I have to take care of him and hobble around the house. To be fair, I've lived 5 nights on the couch more than I think. Yeah. Hopefully you'll feel better in the morning after a good night's sleep on the bed. Now that we figured out we can sleep normal again. Because, like, last night we had to do this weird, like, sideways thing. It was easy for me to get up to pee if I needed to. But now we figured out that we can comfortably lay normal. We just have to switch spots. Because our bed is in the corner of the room, like, up against a wall. Because, like, we've got a small room. It's a small space 2 of us share. We're not going to complain, though, because, you know, we don't pay rent. We get most things provided for us. I'm not going to complain about a small space, you know? It's cozy, and I'm fine with cozy. I usually sleep next to the wall, like up against it, because I like having the wall there, because it's nice and cool, and if I overheat, I can press my back up against it. So now, because of, like, the position I'm in, I have to sleep on the edge of the bed where he usually is. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird having the flip-flop spots. It's like I'm used to looking up and seeing my plushie hammock and that kind of stuff. Yeah. 5 Nights on the Couch new horror game, yeah. But no, so everything's going good. I really wanted to be able to update you guys and go in depth and explain everything that happened to y'all. It's like I know y'all were worried when Blue was messaging in the server, hey guys, Kimmy's in the ER. But no, I'm okay. Everything went without a hitch. There were no complications, none at all. Everything's all good. It's just a slow recovery process now. And yeah, no, that's really about it. Thankfully, we went to the literal best hospital area. Yeah. This is the same hospital that saved Papa Gang's life, and did Mama Gang's knee replacement. So we trust them. We trust them heavily. Sorry, I was drinking a waiter. But no. Oh, you finally checked in. Took you long enough, Pinky. Gosh. This is what I get for taking care of you. I love you too. I love you so much. You know, next week is more than likely gonna be very chill stuff like Mystria and Pokemon and that kind of stuff. See how she treats me even after everything I've done for her. I love you too, honey. But it's probably gonna be stuff like Pokemon, Pokopia, Mystria, that kind of thing. Very low-key, chill games that I can easily like step away from if I start hurting too bad. But trying to think. I'm sorry, I've still got a lot of brain fog from I don't know what to yap about. That's the problem. I don't know what to. I'm kind of like fuzzy brain. I might actually have to end here, honestly. Oh yeah. That is right. I was trained to Smurf. So you guys know that you like the blue pins for marking for surgery, the medical ink. Yeah. So because I couldn't shower and I had the binder on, it was like spreading. So my entire torso was blue. I managed to get some of it off today. I think it's gonna take a couple of washes to come off, but I know it's like skin safe and everything. Yeah, I was turning into Scarfett. I also finally got to get imitation crab into the house, which is something that I have not had not gotten to eat since before I moved up here. I love imitation crab. It doesn't taste like crab. It doesn't. I know it implies that it should, but I love that sweet pollock taste. It's delicious. Yeah, no, Papa Gang has been super sweet about getting foods that I can eat. And like, it was to the point that he looked through every single imitation crab there was, just to make sure that he found one that was 0 fat, so I could eat as much as I wanted of. Which I thought was so sweet of him. Because like, there's some that are just really low fat, like grams per serving and that kind of thing. He was like, no, I'm getting my daughter-in-law the 0 fat one, so she can eat. And yeah, he got these delicious strawberries. I love imitation crab, def not crab, but delicious all the same. Yeah, it really is. Greg has been taking such care of me because my back is acting up, so it's been hard for me to get up and walk sometimes. He's also been super mindful of my diet, like how much sugar I can have and such. We're both lucky to have partners that are so willing to take care of our disabled asses. Imitation crab is kind of mid for me unless it's mixed into something like crab rangoon. That's fair. I think the main reason I like it as is so much is because my mom and I used to do like these seafood salads, is what we call them. Or like we'd have our nice fresh salad, and imitation crab is the protein, because it's cheap, it's really easy to get your hands on, and it's a good source of protein. Like yeah, it's like pollock and other little bits of like fish byproduct and that kind of stuff, but it's still a good source of protein. And I grew up very poor. Imitation crab is low-key healthy as fuck for you. Yeah, it is. No, and it's delicious too, in my opinion. So Papa Gang's gonna be picking it up for me more, because it's easy for me to eat. And doesn't interfere with like any of my other medical issues. Like no colitis flare-ups, nothing from it. Dang. I would be so sad if I couldn't eat imitation crab anymore. I love it. I love it more than real crab. Unless we're talking about snow crab. Bro, give me some snow crab legs. Fuck them up. You know something I really need to do next time I go back down to Texas? I need to do a crawfish bowl. I miss crawfish. I miss crawfish so much. I'm gonna get like a 3-pound crawfish next time we're in Houston. How's the weather over there? It's been in like the mid to high 80s. It's been really, really cute though, is the problem. Hi Cal! Yes, the bug is live. I was yapping and updating everybody about what went on. Giving them the full beat like you already got. I told them about the Beyblade thing. But no. So, like, definitely, next time I'm in Texas, crawfish boil. 3 pounds. Give me that shit. The potatoes, corn, carrots, crawfish. I will fuck that shit up. I love crawfish. I love crawfish so much. What the fuck will I eat? We're gonna go to a restaurant to do it. That's not gonna be the only option, honey. I know you don't like crawfish. I'm not doing that to you. I know the rule. What is the rule? What rule? Go to crawfish boil plate. That is not a true rule. That is not a true rule. It definitely is not. I've gone to plenty of crawfish boil places and had good food. Like the one that No, it's not. He's not right. The place that I really like, so long as it's still open, please still be open. The place that I really like also has really, really good catfish. I love catfish too. You know what I have been fucking craving so goddamn bad recently though, that I know I'm not gonna be able to get anywhere up here? Hush puppies! I want some goddamn hush puppies. Oh my god. I can taste them. I can fucking taste them. Oh, okay, you used to make pretty good, huh? Gosh. They're these delicious little fried balls of dough that are usually served alongside southern food. So like your catfish, your fried tilapia, that kind of stuff. So fucking good, dude. So fucking good. Like, dude, at this point, I would take Long John Silver's hush puppies. I just want some hush puppies. Maybe you could bet. So a biscuit. No! No, it is not a biscuit! No! It is not a biscuit, Cal. It is not. I need you to Google hush puppy for me. I need you to do that. It's not a biscuit. Never call it that again. But no, maybe I could. Maybe I could bat my eyes at Mama and just... Please. I really want some hush puppy. I bet you she'd make them for me. Probably be a pain in the ass for her. Can't right now, I'm watching a bug. You're gonna look it up, I feel like I remember it. But good. But no, like... Kel, they're about, like, the same size as donut hole. For, like, just a visual. They're, like, the same size as donut hole. And they're usually, like, cornbread adjacent. They do not taste like cornbread, but they've got the same texture as cornbread. Hydrate and shrimp. How'd you know I was shrimping? How dare you? Can't really stretch as good as normal, but I will stretch. Cornmeal batter, yeah, that's why they got the same texture. I'm stretching as well as I can right now without overdoing it, because I don't want to rip my stitches. Best ones. Yeah. I love hush puppies. Bona's so good at knowing when you're shrimping. Yeah, I swear to God, got like a psychic sense for it, dude. Like homemade, yeah. I'm gonna try to talk Mama Gang into making me some hush puppies. Dude, I have been craving these since I came out of surgery, and I don't know why. I woke up, I wanted my husband and hush puppies. That was the order too. My husband, hush puppies. I remember them. I actually had my family weekend. They're so good, dude. I love hush puppies. But no, so hopefully I get those. Hopefully I get some. Because I don't think there's a restaurant out here that would do hush puppies to my standard. Because like I moved from the south to the north. When it comes to like infrastructure and healthcare and government assistance, I don't regret it. When it comes to food, I regret it sometimes. The only place I can get a good sweet tea is McDonald's. Like, this is whack. Kind of mid, but that's just my opinion. That's fair. You can buy the dry batter and add some ingredients to it, like egg. Big homemade ones at my place too. Light, buttery, crunchy. Hell yeah. No, if Mama Gang's not up to making them, I just might, like, just get a packet mixed. I know what brands are good with that kind of stuff. Because my mom used packet mix to make what she called hush puppy pie. She'd make the hush puppy batter and then make a pie crust out of it for like chicken pot pie and that kind of stuff. It was so fucking good. Hey Kimmy, I have a hypothetical question for you. Shoot. Go on ahead, purple guy. Would you rather have $5 million in the bank account right now? Nobody would question it's just there. Everything. Oh, I saw this the other day. Honestly, I think I would rather have the everything cost $1. Because, like, in this hypothetical, because the way I saw it explained, in the hypothetical with everything costing $1, you go to buy $150 worth of groceries, your bill total is a one singular dollar. I think I would rather have that, honestly. Like, 10 years at $1, $5 mil, because I'd use my money to fuck with all the other rich. $5 mil isn't that much in this economy anymore. That's the thing. You wouldn't even be rich. You wouldn't be rich. You'd be like upper middle class. Enough to ruin lives. Yeah, but no, I'd rather have the everything's $1 for 10 years. Cause like, I want hush puppies. I could get like 2 dozen hush puppies, $1. Hell yeah. But no. I think the dollar thing sounds better. And like, that way too, I could stock up on stuff, you know? Like things that can be stocked up on, obviously. For when the 10 years are out. And that way I still have a little bit of backlog. And like, I could save up my money here. You know, like there's a lot of factors with that. I feel like with the everything's $1 for 10 years, it would give me enough. Yeah, I could also buy stocks for $1. I could buy like $100 million worth of stocks for $1. But I feel like the everything's $1 for 10 years would help me set myself up for the rest of my life better than just $5 million off the bat. You know? I was like, hey, everything's $1. My student loans are $1. Let me pay those off. But no, I do think it's time for me to wrap up. I'm starting to get achy. I have some Tylenol, please. Thank you. We're going to raid into Penny tonight. I know Penny's doing like some game demos and that kind of thing. She also has a new model. For those of you that haven't seen yet, it's so cute. So cute. I love her new model. Sorry, I was taking my Tylenol. Let's go get that set up. There she is. Back to my channel and get the braid set up. Okay. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out. And I hope you guys feel a little better now that you're back in the... It was a pleasure being here, Kimmy. Hope you get better real soon and hope Blaze gets a comfy sleep. Thank you so much. But no, it was really nice getting to hang out with all of you guys again. I really miss it. Hopefully next week I'm well enough to do full-on streams like normal. But hey, we almost did a whole hour today. That was great. We did a whole 45 minutes, dude. So yeah, I think that went pretty well. But I will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. As always, be kind. Bye!